Hey guys, it's me T. What's up? Coming at you with a live video for today. This is like a really awkward type of positioning. You're on like my pillow, okay? And you're looking down at like the bottom part of my bed. Um, and what was I gonna say? And so yeah, I mean that's basically how you're gonna see from above today. Let me just see what you guys are seeing again, giving some people time to get on. Oh, it's 11:11. Beautiful. Thank you, 18, for being with us. Oh, and I see 444 on one of these videos. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. Yeah. So by the way, sending pure strength to those that need it, because today, I don't know about you guys, but there's just been a definite energy shift for tonight after, like, I feel like after sunrise, when sundown, excuse me, happened. There was like a major shift that took place, but before then I felt as if it was exhausting energy, and I felt as if it was it was like new fresh vibes, so you wanted to work with it, right? But then, and by the way, I'm just like trying to get to my channel, sorry, if because I want to see what you guys are seeing again. Oh shit, but that's fucked up because, one second guys, sorry, I switched accounts and I usually never do that, but the illuminated muse, we're gonna go to it. So what was I gonna say? So long story short, yeah, like you wanted to get stuff done, but I just feel like you were like completely exhausted doing it, even though I feel like you're probably happy that you got it done, but you were like pushing through. Oh, okay, so all right, not the greatest thumbnail, but fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Um, what was I gonna say? Everything's like a little lopsided because I'm kind of like, I don't know, like it's just so imperfect that it's beautiful. Okay, so I just want to. All right, now I see what you're seeing. Hold on. And in case any one of you come on, I'll see. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna do our best. Alright, let's see if that kind of works. I'm gonna like move everything over to the side. Wow, you guys have like a serious wide screen right there. It's crazy. It's crazy how wide it goes. Alright, so I'll bring this to you. It's like basically like, yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do. Wow, this is super awkward. It's right. I don't mind awkward, so fuck it. We're gonna have to just deal with it. I just decided to do it from here because I felt like it was gonna be better. But it's not because I didn't even test it out. But you know what? It's a good thing to kind of whatever. A different perspective is always good, even if it's fucking a little weird. This is not the setup I would ever choose, but we're just gonna get right into it. Fuck it, because this is how we're gonna deal with imperfection. So what was I gonna say? So yeah, the energies were a little like rough today, a little bit in terms of the transition, but they got much lighter after sundown, I feel. Okay. Also we have the new moon. I think in Aquarius, right? It would make sense. New moon in Aquarius on the 4th. So we're feeling these energies right now. We are in the energies. So, but the transition was felt kind of right after sundown. So for today, so happy February 1st, happy Friday, happy, I was gonna say Kwanzaa. Oh my God, it's so funny. It could be like holiday vibes, yo. You never know. You never know. What was I gonna say? Let me try to get a little comfortable because like my back just needs the comfort lately, dude. I don't know. It's like it needs like structure, but it needs comfort at the same time. What it needs is lounging. Fuck it, you know. Which we will create one day. So, long story short, am I crossing my legs? Yes. Oh my gosh, I haven't been able to do that in the longest. Okay. So, thank you, God. We're just gonna say that. So long story short, yes, happy Pineapple February. Love this. This is a magnet, by the way. Coolest fucking magnet ever. So it's like it's happy pineapple first, happy February, happy pineapple February, happy pineapple day, happy pineapple, whichever way you want to use this. Happy February 1st, happy, it's like new beginnings on a Friday, happy fun day. It's like really all fucking awesome. And happy future, right? And happy feng shui, to all of us. A good feng shui, wholesome life. So today we're going to be talking about the future, creativity, children. So we're going to see what comes up. I'm going to shuffle these off screen, and then I'll bring them to you as I do them. So we're asking Grandmaster G and Grand Majesty G and my higher self and those that love me in the spiritual realm, as well as those that are super happy for me in the spiritual realm only, to please show us, and those that resonate with me, please place the highest and best yin card at the top of this deck. Do I stop shuffling the cards right here, right now? All right, yes. So, yellow, yay! Okay, do we get into them right away? Yeah. I actually am feeling super excited vibes, so it's so exciting. All right, so yellow, this is the solar plexus chakra. This is your will, okay? So these are the energies. Let's see. I'm like trying to figure out what you guys are seeing. Nope. Is it over? Is it fuck? I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. Okay, it's this way. So I don't know if you can see that, but it says, yeah, you can. The effort has, I'm inching closer to you. The effort has the potential to pay off handsomely today. Okay, awesome. Oh, I'm seeing 72, and that's like, a God number in Hebrew or in the Torah, so it's perfect. So long story short, it's like you really did, and that's what I was feeling. Is like you put in a lot of effort into life today, no matter how you were feeling. And, the effort really does pay off. I feel as if like you really like believed in yourself to kind of get through it, even if you were feeling, I feel as though we've purged so much to get into February, and I don't know why the fuck that is, but it's like been very, it's really been, it's been a little fucking heavy, guys. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I thought that shit was gonna end by the time like the New Year's roll around, but it's like I feel like the February is the New Year's. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you've been efforting all day today, and I feel as though also this is gonna pay out not only in like abundantly in terms of like what was I gonna say, like just in pay, because I feel like that's the first thing that people kind of like think when they see that. It's like it's gonna pay off handsomely, yes, in monetary ways. But the whole thing is, what was I gonna say? This I feel is more so you're doing it for your power. Excuse me, you're doing it for your willpower. You're doing it more for, having, and I'm like definitely releasing for everybody. You're doing it more for the confidence of you. There's a will there. There's a happiness here that has taken over. There's a super, like kind of like excitement in your life that you're like feeling and you're really like leaning into and you're utilizing it. So I just feel like it's a joyous energy. It's a healthy, like you feel the healthy vibes coming in too. Like you want to get healthier, and so you're kind of like, putting your, quote unquote lucky yellow ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I just feel like your happiness will definitely, feel a really good kick like very soon because of how you started today off, which is awesome. And it may not have been easy for you, but you did it anyway because you were just like, yo, but I'm not, because I refuse to stay in the position that I'm staying in, whether that be work or, just mentally wise, and you like busted through it, and it's really doing you justice. Like and I really do feel like it's all about the self-love, right? So this is why you kind of like had to just bust through, is just to be like, no, I want it for myself, and I want it for myself because I know I deserve what I'm about to go get for myself, right? So there's this huge effort that like happened. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been on a small scale, but on a big scale, which also like I feel like small, like, okay, for instance, like if you have, if you're having, pain somewhere in your body, like to move your body is one small thing that, people might consider moving your body a small thing, but to some people it's very big, right? Like if you're, God forbid, handicapped in a way, it's like that to do one small thing is actually very big. So this is what I'm trying to say. It's like whatever you did for yourself today really kind of put the golden coins back into your bank account, so to speak, right? Like golden coins of energy, golden coins of flames are coming to me for some reason. It's like there's just this willpower there. You've done something, you've done something like for yourself, either transmuted it, or there's just like this like burning desire that you kind of went after. So is there anything else I have to say about this? Okay, no. So that's about it. There was something else that I was trying to come through, but I'm like, I can't think of it. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta take water breaks. Water breaks! Water boy! Okay, love it. So, the next one we're going to do is the yang. All right, so the same thing, A team. Those who have called upon earlier only, I now ask that you please place. Is this it? Is this green card it? Yeah, they were telling me that. They're like, that's it. All right. Okay, here's the big thing that's going on today. It says, investigate new possibilities with friends. Now is the time. Let's see if it shows up for you. Gosh, that really looks like not the most exciting, thing that you're looking at. But hopefully just hearing me like a podcast would be good. So here's what's going on. You're doing something new for yourself today. Okay, so I want to say that this is physical. This was physical, one small physical thing. So like, I don't know, you did something physical for yourself today that you're really proud of, that you just got through, even if it was a little difficult. Okay, but this is something that it has to do with your heart chakra. And what I'm sensing here is that, okay, so you either might have like family coming over, friends coming over, some form of company coming over, okay? And I'm gonna just because these cards are very highlighted cards, I'm gonna put them in the highest light, okay? And that's my intention always, is to always put things in the highest light. So here, hence why I kind of got yellow nails done, because of the fact that, because I feel like I have to remind myself to put myself in a joy state of mind always, no matter what the fuck the deal is, okay? Because that's how I have to kind of create my world and not let anything hinder that, I have to help myself, and I have to create a joyous world out of it. So, long story short, this basically says investigate new possibilities, which I feel as though is like, do new things with your life today. Like there's something that I feel like needs to be, what is it called? Like kind of drawn out of you, and it's a creative flow of sorts. It's from your heart. Your heart wants to do this. I also think that talking about, this being the future and creativity and children, your inner child really wanted to do something today and it did it out loud. Like, so you basically, what I want to say is like you freed your inner child today in some way. And the new friends are coming in due to it. So it's kind of like people that didn't know your talent kind of see it now, or and they like it, or like, or you're going to basically be making new friends in accordance to this new talent that you basically extracted out of yourself. So that's what's going on in your heart realm today, and basically you're unstoppable in your heart realm. That's what I'm hearing. It's like unstoppable. So yeah, so you're just totally just like taking like your how they say like you're taking your own reins in your hands. It's not really reins, it's like you're taking your own wings in your hands to be like, no, I'm gonna fly this motherfucker, and we're gonna talk, and we're gonna and we're gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so just again, it's all about believing. So there is something believable that you did for yourself today and for your heart, and it was very healing for you. Do I go into like one of my things as an example? No, all right, I didn't think so either, but just in case, because I like to use my stories as an example, but it's very beautiful. And so if you continue to do what you did for your heart today as a practice, just know that you are going to be heard, spotted, seen, recognized, whatever that is, by people who are like-minded in that area of life, okay? So that it's going to be like a real pick-me-up. It's also very like, these are such high vibrational vibes now. So I'm glad that I was told to do this at 11 o'clock at night, just so we could be more relaxed, chilled, I was going to say imperfect. Yeah, imperfect can happen. But also simple, right? Simple and high vibed and just very like, yeah, let's just like see what's going on here, So, all right, we need the highest and best theme card for today's energies. All right, they're telling me to stop. Do I stop right here right now? Ah, okay. Here's patience. There's a lot. These are a lot of word cards, but thank God there's color, right? Because they're not boring. Words are not boring at all, by the way. So this is the patience card. I don't know if you can see it really well. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can. All right, so I don't know. Here, this is what it says, but I'll read it to you, okay? It says, patience, you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Wow. Okay, this is so cool because it really ties in both of these for sure, right? So, and again, my intention for this deck was wholesomeness, so absolutely, like, this is so interesting. So here's what I'm sensing out of this. There's a goal that you are actually going after this month, and it's just one goal, okay? The goal has a lot to do with your heart, so whether it's something with your heart or to find the love of your life, the fine apple of your life, okay? Fine apple of your eye. And which actually also has hearts. That's amazing. I didn't even realize. Okay, heart, it has heart sunglasses. So long story short, the whole idea here is that you're basically doing what you can today out of your self-love, which is always going to be there because you've reached a definite type of, what is it called, like habit out of self-love, that you do shit all the time for yourself, right? Like, this is just like how it is. Like, self-love, a wholesomeness or completion or totalness of self-love, I guess, is like, it has been reached, okay? I don't know how else to like put it. But you feel very wholesome within yourself, well balanced, and you're maintaining it. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like you're maintaining the self-love that you've reached for yourself, which you're doing amazing in, and you're just like doing the all that you can, like even if it's simple or even if it's large and in charge. I feel as though this is very much emotional because it has to do with the heart, and the heart is emotional. This is why I always say we can't ignore our hearts and we can't ignore our emotions because they are like our angels. Like that's exactly like one of the ways that the angels communicate through us, right? So the whole thing is to give us warnings and so on, right? That's what I feel. So the whole thing is with patience, let me just hold this card. It says you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move, but I want to add here through you according to its own loving rhythm. So why I wanted to add it through you, because again, through you today, you made these you did one small physical step in the right direction. It could have been putting on makeup. It could have been, fucking getting out of bed this morning. Like that's simple. Like small is simple, right? Small is like, but small can be very big, like I said. So you, again, something physical that you did that you're proud of yourself, that you're like, damn, like, I'm glad that I did that because I could have, like, stayed in my bed all day or whatever. Like, you could have really done something not so, like, done something more detrimental to you and not so helpful. Like, something so, like, hindering and not helpful to you, okay? So whether it be a change of mindset, whether it be, like, it's on a smaller scale. This could also be for yourself, self-love, right? Now, then this part is something that your heart kind of came out loud with today, came out of the closet with, okay? And you did it for the love, and you did it for your inner child, and you did it for damn, I just ran into this amazing song by Sia, and it was like, this is the theme I'm going to use for today because this is like how much the song touched me. Sia is like, what is it called? Breaking free from the bird cage or something like that. Like free from the bird cage or bird free, something like that. I can't remember the exact title, but in it, she mentions, I do it for myself and I do it for love. Okay. So it's like, this is, and it summed it up. Like, she's like, she basically in the lyrics, she says, I haven't memorized them yet at all, but like such good, I fucking love Sia. Like she was basically saying like, I don't have to sing, like I can sing off key. It doesn't matter as long as I'm singing, but I sing for the love and I sing for myself at the same time. So this could have been like, your heart came out with something that it just wanted to expose itself a little bit. Whether it be something that you've always wanted to do as a habit or whatever, or like there was something, kind of like bubbling up inside of you to actually latch onto, where you were just like, okay, like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is like how I want to, wow, I can't believe I just said that because that's like really clarity for me too. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to feel. High vibration there. And even if you feel stupid doing it, you did it for the love today. You did it for your environment today. You did it for the high vibes. You did it basically to get yourself kind of in the flow of high vibed for new beginnings. Okay. And to also like kind of eventually call in that when it's meant for you on a bigger scale, you will get that, right? So the patience, so to me, this is this is physical, this is like emotional, this is how I feel, but both, physical and emotional, they're tied into one another. Absolutely. So your patience here is basically the wholesomeness of bringing together both physical and emotional things that you're working on for yourself in terms of self-love, as you work with patience to kind of have patience and faith bring you to exactly what you wanted to bring into fruition. And for me, this exact card is for like divine romantic, your divine romantic life partner, that type of thing. Like if you're looking for a soulmate, twin flame, I don't know. I personally, I don't like those labels because they're too, I don't know. First of all, I don't know the difference. Like, I just don't know if there is a difference, if they're one and the same. Like, I have no It's not that I don't know, it's just that I just don't resonate with it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what people out there are saying about it, but it's like, at the same time, it doesn't hit home with me. I'm like, it doesn't strike me, you know? So yeah, so I don't know what to call it, but I'm just saying your divine life partner, romantic life partner, like that's what you're waiting for. That's what the patience, like this is why, this is basically the angels telling you you're doing a good job. You've brought it all together into wholesomeness. Patience, because I really feel as if you're on you're here, like within the next 3 days, and that's what I was getting earlier too. Um, Okay, well, whatever. I'm just, they're telling me not to say anything about whatever. I mean, it's not that I'm trying to hold back. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, people are stuck on, like, the amount of time and they get fucking frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not that. So I think I'm just gonna just say, you know, right now, the stage that we're in right now, which is usually what you always have to concentrate on, is that you're in this patient stage where, you know, things are coming together. Wholesomeness is happening. You just have to have more faith because things are working out for you in the love arena of life, and what you're doing is you're just basically maintaining love in your life so that you can bring more of that, of the love that you want into your life. Okay, so you're staying very high vibed throughout this patience, so that it helps you have the faith to get through whatever it is that you kind of don't actually want to be experiencing right now. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of us are being kind of like impatient where we're just like, oh my God, we just want to make the motherfucking leap already. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, it's like the universe hasn't caught up to us yet, where they're kind of showing us to take the signs, like nothing like triggered anything in us yet. And that's usually one of the signs, like when you're triggered, like, you know, usually you want to like sit back and just kind of like reevaluate what the fuck is going on before you actually leap. But sometimes when you're triggered, you're triggered because it's more of a it's a gut feeling. It's like, okay, you know exactly, like clarity trigger, go, you know? And that's what I mean. It's a clarity trigger. It's not a trigger in terms of, oh, somebody pissed you off, so now you're going to make changes. I mean, that can happen too. But but it's like a clarity trigger where it's like more in the high vibed aspect of you saying, guess what? Like, that's exactly what I'm going to do for myself. And I'm going to go do it right now, right this minute, because that's what you want, change so bad. And you want to bring about this love that you've been so patient for, you know? So right now you're just kind of like, you're really flowing into the months types, the months energies. So you're going to have to, and also, you know, it's the new moon, and you have to kind of be patient about what the new moon is going to hand to you, right? So you're just kind of keeping entertained, I feel, and you're doing the best that you can at your life, to kind of get you through the next, I want to say, do I dare say 7 days? Yeah, okay, they're saying, yeah, 7 days, that's fine. So yeah, 7 days. It's like, because I just feel like, so, you know, it's a transition period, so we have to kind of get settled into these February energies, and we have to just see where it takes us. And I feel like a lot of us are still coming out of something that maybe wasn't so full on closed. Well, do I want to say that? No, I really don't want to say it, because I feel like things have been closed off. Like, you know, doors have been shut, obviously for January, but the whole thing is, it's like there's still, is the word remnants or resonance? I can't remember what the right word is. I think it's resonance? No, I don't know. I can't remember. But there's still like leftover not even residue. I'm not even trying to say residue, but yeah, there's like leftover residue in terms of, that's like the closest word I'm gonna get. Either resonance or residue. Totally not the right words, but it's like I can't think of it, and I don't know why that happens to me. But anyhow, maybe because I'm like, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll just I'm gonna have to think about why that happens to me. But what was I going to say? I have to read, because I really haven't read in a long time. That's so true. Because I think once I start reading, like, things start flowing to me. Like, words start flowing better. What was I going to say? I just took a break from, like, a lot of, like, mental shit lately. So what was I gonna say? So yeah, so here's the deal. So just keep on doing what you've been doing. I wanted to just say that the angels, I really do feel that the angels are applauding you in how you are dealing with your patients at this time, okay? Because you're doing it with your inner child, you're doing it creatively, and you're doing it like literally like I said, those lyrics are like, you know, you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the heart. It doesn't matter if it's imperfect, you're just doing it. And you're keeping yourself entertained, right? Until like your major big wish comes true, which I know that you feel is coming true. So, do I end it there? Yeah, so that's basically what they all wanted to say. Yeah, so high hopes, guys. High hopes. I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the awkward video, but it is what it is. We're gonna, you know what? And this is again, this actually, let me just tell you something. This video totally depicts what I'm trying to say. It's like you're still doing what you're supposed to be doing. It just might be completely imperfect, but you're doing it to bring the high vibes up. And this is my purpose for, I mean, my purpose to be on YouTube is literally to raise the vibrations, to raise the vibration of the world. So it's like I did something for myself today, you know, to kind of raise the vibrations, and then it overflowed to you. Do you know what I'm saying? On YouTube. So, and in an imperfect way, yes, but still, high vibes are high vibes. You can't fuck around with that. Like, that just is, right? So this might be a little fucking awkward to look at, but it doesn't matter. It's the vibrations that are high that are being transmitted, so that you can kind of, you know, have this pick me up within your patient's process to kind of keep on going. You know what I'm saying? So I love you, fine apples, and I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful Friday night.